Okay, we're going to get some fiberglass resin. I got all my stuff ready to go. I got a bolt in here. This is where the water goes in and up. And I got it soaked with Vaseline. And I'm just going to make that so it won't fall out. Now, that means it's not going to be stable. I don't want anything to get in where it mounts, you know. So, alright, so we're going to pour it in here. And we're going to rinse it around. And we're going to seal this thing up on the inside and give it a bunch of strength. See that bolt right there on the top? You can't see it. There it is. You can see that little gold dot there in the middle. That's going to keep the resin from getting down in the hole. It's a windy day. Get some hemostats, get that piece of foil out of there. Okay, well, let's mix this up and we're going to just put it in there and make this thing a whole lot more stable. Let's see, what have I got here? I got a container of some kind. Coleslaw. Stuff's pretty good too, actually. I love putting it on my Beyond Burgers. Good stuff. Okay, let's go get some big hemostats. Okay, so you gotta get these. Don't got to, but I just don't want anything messing up in there. So this is the Krusty the Clown operation game. You tweezered my wang. It's stuck down in there, ain't it? Alright, let's see if I can get her out. Come on, baby. How hard can this be? Oh. Yay! Got it. Okay. Well, let's mix it up and put it in there now. I noticed one of the reasons I keep all this polyester resin in containers, see that in the bottom? My belief is that's leaky accelerant. I do know that that is not water. So let's get some gloves on and mix this up, and we'll be fine. Be good. Okay. Need a stir stick of some kind. I think I got one out here that I was letting cure. Ooh, we'll just leave that there. That'll be good enough. Did that cure out good? Yeah. That's that gray paint I was telling you about. Okay. Took a little time, but I had to drill some holes and stuff to get this out of here, but this stuff's expensive, so let's try not to waste any. I think we're pretty close to there. I don't mind mixing up too much because I got a whole nother gallon. I think Jack bought this for me when I fixed their car hauling trailer. So they're actually going down the road in this car hauling, nice one, and the roof peeled back. So 5-man electric van. Let's not get any fiberglass resin on Cambot here. Okay, all right. Let's always just have a cloth here for throwaway. All right. Let's see if I can plug this up now. See, I put an air hole on this side. All right. We'll figure out something to put in here. See, I told you. Ooh. Woo! I think that'll be okay. Well, no. That's probably rotten. I don't know. That'll be the next one you need. Okay, well, I'm just gonna seal that up. I don't think I need to show you that. So, okay, I'm ready to pop here. So when you put this stuff in here, you got to get going. God, how many millions of gallons of this stuff have I mixed up? I might just put some tape over the holes. That'd be fine. Got some metal tape. Let's do that. Fine. Been about 20 minutes, maybe 25. I got her over there in the sun. She's about to go off. You don't want to mix too much of the accelerant in there. You want it to be, because it'll turn into kind of it becomes too fragile, it becomes a crystalline or whatever you want to call it. But see, that's starting to get some lumpies in it, and that's what you want. Now the weakest part of that ball was at the bottom. I've been putting it all around and moving it around in my hands, and so I looked in there a minute ago. It looks like it's getting kind of stable, so that's good. We're going to take the cars out. I'm going to take the tractor, the Bonneville, and the Healy out and then we'll just let that thing sort of bake in the sun, because that's going to off gas forever. If you put that in a car or something, even days later, I'd wrap that in a plastic bag or something, because that fiberglass is a smell hard to get out of your head. I don't know how many sailboats I fixed in my life, but more than 50. So I'm kind of used to the smell. Funny thing is, it always reminds me of a summer camp. CBC, Carolina Bible Camp. Didn't tell me it was a Bible camp. But I do remember they had these little pieces of wire, and you'd make a loop in them and twist them, and they had different colors of like polyester resin, like red, green, yellow, blue, white. And you would arrange the little things like flowers, but the only thing was you were sick to death from smelling all the poly-based stuff. But that was kind of fun. But that's what it always takes me back to. Olfactory, man. Nothing stirs up your memory like olfactory. Alright. We got her going good here. Thinks you run smooth, don't you? Alright. Well, I filmed this enough times. I just want to make a note that I did it today. A lot of times I make videos so I can know when I did stuff. Okay, I think that's gone off good enough there. So I'll pull this bolt out. It was a little gummy. And you just poke through that. That ought to let enough water to go up and in it from the bottom to come out the top. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I might just run a drill bit through it just for the heck of it. Ugh, that's all Vaseline. Okay, the back of the barn toolbox. Okay, I'm just a little worried about that, so let's just put her. A little bit of a catch there, so I think there's 22. Huh. Alright, we're in the Big Bonnie here. She's a rolling. Good, good, good. Alright. Get the TR4 out. I took the Spitfire out in the snow the other day, so she ought to run pretty good. Alright, I think everything's fine. Oil pressure looks good. Cobwebs look good. Everything's good. Okay, we're in Spitfire now. Put some new stickers on her. Let's get a little time for the oil pump to pick up. So oil, I hear the pump going. Well, that was easy. Okay, both lights off, oil and altimeter. Or altimeter, that's how people say it. The charging light. Well, let's see if this crazy thing here works. I've been displeased with that. Let's make it cold. Oh boy, it's cold now. And got plenty of voltage. So, alright, let me get my other shoe off. I got these big gunboats here. You know what that means, don't you? Means it makes little cars hard to drive. That's what that mostly means. Okay, we're just going to take her up and down the road. Whoa, it's working! I can't believe it. Alright, well that's good enough. Kind of a mixed bag today, isn't it? Different things. I still got to paint that fountain with another coat. Alright, let's let her get warmed up a little bit. I had to come up for a bite to eat, and I looked down at the barn and I saw that, and I said, you know, that sure is a pretty thing. That color. That's vinyl wrap. And if you got close to it, you'd see it. But boy, that sure is a pretty thing. Something about those Mennonite wheels, man. It just looks great on something like that, doesn't it? True race car fashion, huh? All the stuff hanging out of the grill. Okay. Come on. Knock it off. Okay. Alright. Get oil pressure, okay. Lights are on? Oh, lights are doing on. Oh, I have them on, I had it wired for daylights, that's right. This is funny, high beam's right here. I like that. I don't like the high beam down here, but it's okay. I mean, I can deal with it. Alright, it's getting late, so only thing I got left now is the Harley and the Jag. It's going to be 5 o'clock soon, so we'll do that sometime next week. I gotta move the other car for that. Well, let's finish this up. Let's break open another brush. I don't think this one's going to be much good to me. Yeah, I think that one's all gone. So, I like chip brushes. I don't know, do you save more money on buying chip brushes or buying the chemicals? But then you got the chemicals and all, you know. So I don't need the sandpaper anymore, thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oop. Yeah, that fiberglass is. Let's go check it over here. Just stay there. Okay. Let's take a look here. And, yep. Rock solid. Okay. Still a little warm under there. Okay. Alright, last coat. We'll call it quits. And I can turn this back over to whom it belongs. Okay. That does it. I'm not going to touch it because it's all wet and everything, but I got all the water out of the inside of it. The paint's wet, not the water. Well, that's what it looks like. Let me get a little light on the front of it. See, look how shiny and glossy that is. And smooth. The rest of it's got a little texture to it. But that's it. That's going to be all there is. And I think that these the surface tension will keep that there. I think it's on there a little crooked. It is. But it'll be okay. So I understand that the pump is being run at the lowest possible setting. So if it needs a little bit more water pressure to make it come out and be even, then that ought to be okay. I think it's going to be fine. I wonder if you can add something into the water to make the surface tension. I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. I ain't going to ever have anything like this other than my little one out front with my little Italian guy on it. So that's it. There's the cloth where I dried out the inside of it so it won't smell bad and won't leak in the car. So yeah, that's quite the task. Okay, so give us a thumbs up. It's 5 o'clock. And let's go in, I guess. It's been kind of windy. Thanks for watching. We'll do something later.